Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's lecture, we are going to understand the overview of IELTS writing. As you can clearly see, we will have a quick study and overview regarding the IELTS module. And this is very important for students who are preparing for IELTS academic or general training IELTS. Many students lose mark in the writing module because they do not clearly understand the structure of exam. So today I will explain two writing tasks, time management, and questions types as well. So let's start with the overview. In IELTS writing, there are two tasks in both the academic module and the general training module. So academic module is for those students जो कि बाहर फर्दर स्टडी के लिए पढ़ने जाना चाहते हैं, एंड जनरल ट्रेनिंग इज़ फॉर दो स्टूडेंट्स जिन्होंने बाहर इमिग्रेशन के लिए या जॉब के लिए या वर्क वीज़े के लिए अप्लाई करना है. So you must complete task 1 and task 2 within 60 minutes. The total time, which is very important, you have only 60 minutes for both tasks. There won't be any extra time to complete the task. And however, it is important to understand that task 2 is more important in as compared to task 1, because task 2 carries double marks. Okay, as it is clearly mentioned here. In task 1, you have 20 minutes and you have to write on 150 words, and in task 2 you have 40 minutes. You have extra time and you have to write on extra words as well. So here mostly students get confused that what does 150 words mean. So 150 words doesn't mean that you have to write on exact 150 words. The word count can be 150, 160, 170, 175, 180, even 190 as well. It should not be, it must not be less than 150 words. If you will write on, your writing will be less than 150 words, then you will lose marks. Okay. Now if talk about writing task 2, you have to write on 250. Similarly, 250 doesn't mean exact 250. It should be more than 250, but it should not be less than uh, 250 marks. So here one thing which is very important, which I always recommend my students, that as you know that task 2 carries more marks and more weightage, so always try to attempt the task 2 first. In IELTS exam, like it is up to you whichever task you want to uh, do first. Okay, so let's talk about the question types. So in task 1 of IELTS academic writing, you usually have a describe or summarize information. This information can appear in different forms, such as it can be a chart, okay, it can be a graph, it can be a table, it can be a diagram, or it can be a process as well. So sometime you may also need to explain how a machine or a process works as well. The key objective here is to analyze the data and present the main feature clearly here. One thing which is very important in task 1, make sure that you have to present whatever has been given in charts, graph, or tables. So you are not supposed to add your own personal um, uh, you can say personal overview, your own personal assessment. Only you have to add those information which has been presented in the graph or in the table as well. So I would like to explain in Urdu कि आपने टास्क 1 के अंदर अपनी मर्जी से कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन ऐड नहीं करनी होती. स्ट्रिक्टली आपने वो इंफॉर्मेशन को हाईलाइट करना होता है, समराइज करना होता है, जो कि आपके सामने ग्राफ में या टेबल में दी जाती है. ओके. And task 2 में you can clearly see in task 2 it is a essay type question basically, and you will be asked to write an essay of 250 words, and in this essay you must express your opinion or discuss about an argument, explain a problem, suggest a solution as well, or provide a solution as well. You must support your ideas with examples and clear explanation. Okay, so here in task 2, everything is related to your own personal opinion, your own personal thoughts as well. Everything is related to expository writing, where you have to explain a process. You can add examples as well, you can support your arguments with evidence as well, you can put data as well. Okay, so here you have freedom of writing whatever you want to write on, but in task 1 you have to strictly strict with that specific examiner point of view which they have given you in the form of charts or data के अंदर जो information दी जाती है. Okay, So quickly, let's have a overview of IELTS general training module as well. Let's talk about general training writing module in task 1. Here in task 1 you have to write a letter. Okay, as I told you, general training is for those students or those persons who want to apply for immigration purpose, जिन्होंने फर्दर स्टडी के लिए नहीं जाना होता, वर्क वीज़े के लिए अप्लाई करना होता है या इमिग्रेशन के लिए. So here, the letter may ask you to request information, give information, explain a situation or a problem as well, and it can be formal or informal as well, depending on the question as well. And here you have to again add your own. In writing, general writing, you can add your own personal experience. Because you have to share, like suppose you have visited some place and you have a complaint about that specific area, so you should write down the letter as well. So here you can add your own point of view. Okay, and here if we talk about task 2 of general training, it is same as it is in academic guides. Okay, so one thing which is very clear, in general training and academic training, only the first task is different, but the task 2 is same for both the candidates. Okay, either they are for general training or for academic training. So let's wind up this lecture quickly. So this was a quick overview of the IELTS writing module. In the next lecture, we'll discuss how to write high scoring task 1 and what are the specific types of writing task 1 as well. And if you're preparing for IELTS, make sure to subscribe to the channel because I regularly update lectures on IELTS writing. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.